So, things are happening. I've got a story to tell. I think you're gonna like it. Okay, so it's a two-part story, okay? The first part being that the van life thing is a dream I've been wanting to live for a long time. An itch that I've been wanting to scratch for many years. I was given the opportunity to give it a go, and now I am living that life. I always knew that living in a van with a 6-year-old would be difficult, especially in the UK, with the weather and everything. I kind of expected that I'd get more than 3 weeks in before my daughter started to complain. And also my daughter's mum was obviously concerned about my daughter complaining and her complaints. Now I'll go into it actually, I'll go into a bit more detail. The complaints were that she has to go to the toilet in front of me. Now she's 6, and for me I don't think that it's bad that a 6-year-old goes to the toilet in front of me, because when I take her to a supermarket or to a shopping centre she has to go to the toilet in front of me. But anyway, she had a problem with that, so I had to try and fix that. The other issue that was that it was cold, to which I bought a diesel heater but not actually fitted that yet. It's not actually arrived, sorry. It should be arriving this week. And amongst other things, I think that the fact that it was so small and such a tight space, I think a little bit, she may have felt a little bit vulnerable in some of the places that we were parking, and I think her mum felt that as well actually. So anyway, I need to fix that. I needed to fix that. So for the last few days, let me explain also that I film videos almost daily, but I upload them every other day, so then I can have a few days off and you still get your every other day uploads. So for example, there are uploads that are going to be online Wednesday or Thursday that I recorded a few days ago. So anyway, so for the last few days I've not recorded anything. I've been trying to fix these problems because my daughter is my priority, not my want for living in a van. As cool as I think it is, if she don't find it cool, then it's not cool. I need to go by what she says. Now, Friday night we stayed at my dad's house, her granddad's. We had a sleepover, which for me, as grateful as I was to be given the opportunity to stay over there, it wasn't for me. I wasn't interested in it. I don't really want to feel like I'm staying over at my parents' house because I'm 30 something. But Alice enjoyed it, and that's the main thing. So anyway, so here comes part 2 of the story, and these stories will merge. Remember last week when I uploaded a video of a guy kicking me off a car park, where he was saying that it was private property and I shouldn't be there and all kinds of things. Now the video got a good reaction and a lot of people tried to help me, and amongst other things I got a message from somebody that lived here, and they were outraged by the reaction I got from this guy. So I made some friends with people that lived here, and they told me about a boat that was for sale. And I've been to look at the boat a few times, and less than perfect, but there are some benefits to it. Now let me tell you about the benefits to it. For winter, it's insulated, it's got heating, it's got underfloor heating actually, it's hooked up to the mains, it's in a safe place, Alice can play in it, it has actually friendly neighbours, which is really good. So I started to seriously think about buying this boat, and I scraped together the cash and bought a boat. Okay, now I'll stitch in some clips of the boat don't get your hopes up. It's not huge. It's not the narrowboat that I was dreaming about, although it is more than adequate for what I need. And I've had the boat now for 24 hours. Slept on it once, and I'm going to be staying on it tonight. The funniest thing, the most important thing is that the guy that kicked me off last week, that was giving me all that grief, I'm now going to be his neighbour, and he doesn't quite know yet. Last night, while I was cleaning the boat and working on it, they left me a nasty note on my van telling me that I had to leave and they were going to repossess my vehicle and all kinds of things. They still don't know that I now live here. And I don't just live here, but I now have a parking space in the car park that is mine, and they can't kick me off any time. So I can live in my van in that area, or I can live in my boat here. And I cannot wait to see that guy's face. I told him in that video that I was looking to buy a boat, and I told him that it would be awkward if I bought a boat after how he'd spoke to me. So basically I've spent a fair bit of money just to wind this guy up. So, does that mean that I'm now giving up on the van life? Well, no. What I've essentially bought is somewhere to store my things that are currently in storage, somewhere to keep everything that I need. It's given me a base, and it's given me somewhere to go on the at the weekends when I have my child, that is a bit more safe, a bit more warm, a bit more comfortable for her. So we now have a space that's more comfortable for her. I can store more of her things here, because that was another thing that she was bothered about, the fact that she didn't have her toys and her things with her, because we couldn't fit them all in the van. So now we have space for that. So van life is still a thing. I'm still going to be living in my van. I was meant to go out tonight to the Peaks again to meet Stuart, but I've just got caught up here, and actually now I cannot be bothered to move. So tomorrow I'll be back out. The boat has mains power, so I can charge everything I need to charge here. I can work from here, and I'm now living the sort of dreams that I've been wanting to live for a long time. So I now have a van and a boat, and I can be out in either way. I don't really plan on taking the boat out at the moment on the canal network or the rivers. I plan on leaving it here for winter and cleaning it up and getting it ready, because it is what I bought is something that's not been lived in for a while. But I've already started modifying it. I've already started putting my stamp on it. I've already started improving it just in the last 24 hours. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully people will see it as an additional asset to the YouTube channel, and it'll add another dimension to it, so it's something else to talk about. I'm probably going to struggle with letting people know where the boat is and all that kind of thing. I'll have to figure that out, because I don't really want sort of the general public to know. But anyway, I now have cupboard space. I now have a proper-ish toilet for my daughter, which is one of the big things that she's worried about. I've got a more comfortable bed for her and more space there. So I've essentially bought a boat for her. The van life is still the life for me. I don't want to leave that. And so I'll still be travelling, still be staying in my van most of the time. And I now have this as well. So I'll give you a rough look. Okay. So it is a bit bare at the moment, but I've just stuck a TV up there. These lights that run down here, I bought from IKEA today. They run all the way down there. Obviously I've got windows all the way around. It's just going dark, so you can't really see too much. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on how the boat life, I guess it is now, progresses, and obviously I'll still be keeping you updated on Vanlife, and I'll keep you updated on anything else that I do. I'm going to try and keep going with the every other day videos, and hopefully I can still make something that's reasonably entertaining and enjoyable. Anyway, thank you very much again. Perfect. Thank you very much again. Brilliant responses from everybody. Subscribers have rocketed, and getting more and more views every day, so appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. Bye.